Hi, it's Eileen. I'm I'm struggling with today's question because it was a hard one for me to answer. And when I think about these questions, the main thing that I'm thinking about is if it's hard for me, it might be hard for you also. But, you know, I want to move forward and I want to put the question on the table. So today's question is what is holding you back from reclaiming your health and beauty? What's holding you back from making your health a priority? When I think about answering that question myself, I can come up with lots of answers. I think about blaming my family or blaming my work or blaming myself. Um, but back maybe 5 years ago, the hardest thing that I felt was holding me back was a lack of information, a lack of understanding how my body worked and how things hung together. Another thing that was holding me back was that I had no one to talk to about my health. I felt so alone in this process. At a time when I was getting sicker and sicker, I was gaining weight, I was getting one autoimmune disease after another. I um, I couldn't sleep. I just always felt so tired. And I just blamed myself for not knowing better how to take care of myself. Of course, I saw a doctor, and the doctor would tell me, okay, so you have this disease, here's the prescription medicine. Now you have this disease, let's add this prescription medicine on top of it. And it was very confusing to me not to be able to understand better what other alternatives there might be to taking one medicine, one sort of an alphabet soup of medicine. So when I what changed for me started when I really turned my began to turn my health around was in 2015. Two things happened. One, I started working using the Bright Lines eating approach, which was developed by Susan Pierce Thompson. And the other thing is that I worked for a short time with a coach. It wasn't a very long period, but the big difference was that this coach filled me with information and she filled me with a belief in myself that I could make a change. And that was so important. I didn't feel so alone. After working with her for about 3 months, I really was able to keep going on my own. And in fact, I was so excited about the health information that she shared with me and the way she believed in me that I went and got training as a holistic health coach myself so that I could give back the same way she had given to me. I'm excited about this work that I'm doing now, and I'm excited to move forward in working with any of you who are interested in taking this to a deeper level. I'm, again, I think about this issue of what's holding you back. As I said, I could easily blame my family, I could easily blame my work. I loved my work, but it was very stressful, and I always felt like I was working so hard and not taking care of myself. And so I ended up always blaming myself more than anything else, and that can be so destructive. So, what I want you to think about as you work on this question, or as you think about this question, what's holding you back, think about how you might use that energy that's now locked in blame, shift it over to self care, shift it to self love, shift it to using reaching out to others in kindness and in gratitude. What would that feel like? And that's the big change for me that I'm inviting you to do if we continue to work together in July. Um, so let's look at tomorrow's question. I'll come up with tomorrow's question tomorrow, but I want to look at tomorrow's question as one of moving forward, whatever that question is. And I want to, as that'll be day 9, so I know we're getting close to the end of the writing challenge. And I want to think about what that webinar series can offer you if you choose to take part in it. So thanks so much. Um, have a good day, and I look forward to working with you tomorrow. See you then.